Hey guys, Crypto Jarhead here. Coming at you tonight with a quick tutorial video on how to buy Revolution1 tokens. You may have heard a few things about Revolution1. There are some great things happening. There's been a lot of growth today. Just today, uh, I think I woke up this morning and I saw that it was sitting around 230 Ethereum in the contract. And as you can see right here, is up to 313.2. Um, it's been a crazy day. A lot of people buying, some people selling, taking their profits, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's been a really good day. Over this weekend, there are going to be two new games that are launched: Revolution 2 and Revolution 3. So you may have heard about this, maybe wondering exactly how you participate in this. So I'm going to do a quick video explaining how to do this. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need either a MetaMask or another like DApp enabled plugin for an Ethereum wallet. So there are a few other ones out there. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this. Just know that you will need a DApp capable wallet, and those are plugin wallets to be able to use this site. Same thing as the Proof of Weak Hands, any of the other pyramid games. So if you had another one, like if you had My Ether wallet and you're using that for weak hands, that'll work for this as well. But real quick, you are going to want to do something like that. So the next thing that you are going to need is you're going to need a link. It's going to look something like this. I'm going to use Crypto Annie's link because she's the one who actually contacted me and asked for a little bit of help in making a video like this. So I'm going to go ahead and use her link to do this. And unfortunately, that did not work out. It didn't open in my Firefox, so I did not have the MetaMask active there. Okay, but once you do have it active, it'll show you the value of your tokens. It'll show you how many tokens you have, so on and so forth. So if you're not logged in, this will be at 0. This will be at 0. So it's pretty easy to tell if you're logged in or not. So anyway, we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to go to the buy price. Now, the cool thing about having a DApp-enabled wallet, a plug-in wallet like these sites do, is you can see your balance right there. So you never have to guess about, how much Ethereum do I have? Anything like that. So that's kind of nice to do. So what we're going to do is, just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to buy approximately $5 worth of tokens, and that should get me a little over 3 tokens. So we're going to try 0.009, and that's going to give me 3.2 tokens. And then we're just going to click this buy button. Now, if you don't have somebody's masternode link to use, you can just go to revolution1.org. That should be revolution1.org /exchange. And if you do go to just revolution1.org, it should just be a website that will also take you to the exchange. But if not, there is a Discord channel for Revolution 1. There's a whole slew of backup sites. There's a ton of backup sites for this. So there's a few ways to get to this contract. Anyway, once you've clicked on that buy button, you're going to need to go back to your MetaMask or whatever wallet you use. And I'm on a phone, so if you're on a computer, there should be a pop-up window right when you click buy. It'll just pop up right there, asking you to confirm the transaction. If that doesn't happen, you need to open that tab back up with your wallet, and you're going to need to confirm that transaction. So in this case, it's this little blue dot. Down here you can see previous transactions and, see stuff like this, which are rejected transactions or ones that failed. But the little blue dot right there is a pending transaction. It'll show right here 0.0089. $9.99. You know, it'll have a suggested gas price, so you can do however much you want. I typically stay, I'll do an attempt at whatever the suggested price is because the GUI will change according to kind of how busy the network is at that time. So I usually just tend to leave that right there. If I'm in more of a hurry, I might just jack it up to 20 or 25 and pay the, full dollar or $1.50 or whatever it is at that time if I want that transaction to go through very, very fast. If I'm not too worried about exactly when it happens, like I'm not, right now, I'm not too worried about exactly how long this transaction takes. I just leave it where it's at. I'm going to hit this green button. Now, if a transaction pops up that you don't know what it is, you're going to hit the reject. And if it's something where you're not sure what it is, you can hit reset, and it'll stop this transaction. It'll restart it. But you'll have to click on it again, which will give you a chance to go back, maybe back to the window to see if there's any buttons, any like loading screens where they're processing or something like that. But obviously, this is that buy order I just tried to do. So submitting on that, and you'll get these three little dots. Now, sometimes those three little dots take a little while. Sometimes they take 5 seconds, sometimes they take 5 minutes, and sometimes you got to try again with the higher gas price. So if it's taking a long time, it usually has a little pop-up somewhere right around here, down at the bottom. Say like taking too long, try again with a higher gas price. If you click on that, it'll bring that last screen back up. Okay, that just went through right there. So it's pretty quick, even if you just stay with the default gas price. But if it is taking too long, you can try again, increase the gas. Sometimes it'll go through. Now keep in mind, so your transaction is not going to get lost. But I have had transactions where I tried to really cheap out on gas price. I tried to do like a 1 or like 0.5 or 0.1. And, I was like, okay, well, I'm about to go to bed. So let me just do this before I go to bed. I don't really care how long it takes because I'm sleeping. I had to wake up the next morning and it was still pending. So just keep in mind, gas usually isn't that expensive. Sometimes it can be, but generally it's not too bad. That one right there, I believe, was 37 cents. So not too bad. Also keep in mind when you're claiming your dividends, sometimes you have to pay gas. And it'll tell you a dollar amount for gas, and it's up to that amount. It may not necessarily cost you that amount, but it's up to that amount. So you need to keep at least some Ethereum in your wallet so you can claim dividends. Because if you don't have that much, it'll tell you need to buy more, or you can transfer it from somewhere else before it'll allow you to approve the transaction. Even if it doesn't end up costing you, say, the 25 cents, if it says 25 cents, but you've only got 20 cents in your wallet, it won't let you even try. So I like to keep a reserve of $5 to $10 just for gas. But whatever you do is up to you, as always. And that is really all there is to it. We go back to the Revolution 1, and boom. Got another 3.27 tokens. I'm not sure why that window pops up twice. It only goes through once. So don't get too excited if you see two windows and think you just got double tokens. It's just a UI bug. Don't worry about it. But as you can see, my token balance did go up. So there's a few other things on Revolution 1 that I could get into, but I want to keep this fairly quick, just a simple tutorial if you didn't know how to buy Rev1 tokens. And for almost all the DApp games, the pyramid games, it's a very, very similar process. So if you're familiar with those, it should be fairly easy to do. But I know, Proof of Weak Hands was the first one of these that I got into, and I was a little confused for a little bit. So if you're looking for a simple explanation, I hope this helped. If not, leave me a comment below with a question. I'll try and clarify for you. That's all I've got for tonight. As always, keep tuned for the War Pig investment videos. and we are doing we're doing the campfire video tomorrow instead of tonight. We moved it to Saturday instead of Friday this week, just due to some technical issues happening. So we're gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow instead of Friday, which that whole thing was supposed to happen like 6 hours ago. So that would explain why not. I've been a little busy today, or I would have posted a video at least saying that it was moved to tomorrow. But tune in. It should be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you there. Have a good night. Oh, damn. Don't you love when you press the wrong button?